Ah, the Unsung War. Shit.
The SOLG's descent was detected by our radar at 0445 hours. We believe it was programmed to automatically descend if control was ever cut off from the surface. We have calculated the SOLG's course of descent from its previous orbit. Its estimated landing point is downtown Aured, the capital of Ocean. Get to the SOLG's descent point as quickly as possible and destroy it before it hits Aured. You must complete the mission and come back alive. Anything less is not acceptable. Rosgrees, we wish you the best of luck. Launch.
Oh, shit is real. I tell you what. And man is on man. Oh, the hairs on my legs are standing up. That may or may not be because I'm freezing fucking cold, but anyway.
It's almost kind of sad, huh? All right, launch preparations complete.
But our runway is a big long bridge.
Good luck out there, Rosgrees.
It's about all we have left at this point. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Things are looking not good.
Hurry to the target area. The
Yeah,
later
we
you
got
get
it.
there, the less time you'll have to attack the SOLG. The SOLG will descend to a vulnerable altitude in 5 minutes.
They give you plenty of time. Which means I'm going to do something. Let's get the fuck out.
We have to get to the SOLG. Fast.
I'm going 1,100 speed, so...
Blaze.
Yeah.
Roger, Archer, engaging. Roger, swordsman engaging.
Roger. Edge engaging.
We've come a long way from Ace Combat 4. And now, indeed, it is the final mission of Ace Combat 5. This game is so fucking awesome.
4 minutes.
This thing is a fucking speedy thingamajig, isn't it?
These fighters are definitely the Rosgrees.
Blaze.
Welcome to the coast of Rosgrees. New enemy planes on the radar. It's a double Belkin formation. Over and Grabak. We will restore the pride we had 15 years ago. It's time to settle this, evil ravens.
8 tough enemies. My heart's racing. My whole body's shaking. Keep going. Our mission is clear.
We'll return to haunt you for eternity.
This battle is over. Accept your defeat.
There's nothing better to do in the next 3 minutes anyway, so we may as well just do
3
this.
minutes. Don't fight by yourself. Take them 2-on-1.
Captain, 2 enemy planes on your 6.
You shall fall to your deaths and lead the way for the SOLG as it smashes into the earth.
Or you'll all
We
die.
gotta take out the one in command.
Dead.
I never thought you would be this good. Don't think you've won this. This isn't over yet. All enemy planes destroyed.
You're welcome. And with minutes to spare, nonetheless.
I see light to the east. Morning's coming.
Our night flight fight is over. I can't wait to see it. The most beautiful sunrise ever.
And the sun will continue to rise now and forever. 2 minutes!
Stop being so fucking poetic. Seriously. Do we need this poeticness? I mean, my god.
Just remember, my birthday's coming up next week.
See? Aren't you glad you're still alive?
I bet my mom will be happy to see my brother come back home from Yuktavania.
You ought to go make
This
her
fucking
happy.
piano.
We're almost done here.
Edge! What do you think you're doing? Edge? You sure about that?
I want to thank you.
You're welcome.
Captain Snow?
We're here.
Flying as a wingman again. I now know how my men felt. 1 minute!
I vowed to myself that I would never lose another flight lead.
Well, you've done pretty good so far.
And that's what's kept me flying up to now. So please, please,
Pitching.
let me fly as your wingman just a little while longer.
And just turn around and it's like, no, Blaze, come back. Or just plummet in the ocean. While we're here, SOLG can come by anytime now. I'm just gonna fly around in circles. Whee. Jesus, swordsman. And there it is. It's upon us.
The SOLG has fallen to an altitude low enough for you to attack. I know you can do this. Destroy it!
Let us look it in the eye. Holy fuck.
With the SOLG structural details. The SOLG's outer shell has a rotating accelerator. The only way you can attack its core structure directly is through the gaps in this accelerator. That's bad news. This will be tough. We gotta stop that thing, Grim!
Let's do it.
I know! Captain Nagase!
Shit is falling off.
Blaze, let's go!
The SOLG is 80 miles from the capital city, Aured.
Shoot the panels. They should break easily.
You gotta wait for it to be in an open position. See, that was a opportunity that I could have shot. And here is another. Boom, boom.
This one is the worst.
And shit will start falling off of it, so you're gonna want to pitch low and get out of the way, or do something else similar. Because if it says destroyed, and if the destroyed logo pops up, and one of the targets is not destroyed, then duck out of the way immediately, because there's debris coming off, and you don't want to get hit by that. Because unlike NASCAR, this is actually real debris that's coming off.
We have to aim through that. This is like riding a needle.
And one of them is actually destroyed there, so we got that one covered. And this fucking musical number. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs in any video game ever. I'm getting out of the way just right quick here. Oh, this fucking song is awesome. Oh, it's so great, this mission, this game, oh my god. I know how much I complimented. I said Ace Combat 4 is better than Ace Combat 5, but you know what? Sometimes I think it's hard to judge between the two. They are both absolutely phenomenal games. This shit is awesome. Oh my god, this music.
I can still move. I can still fly.
We're gonna do this. Just believe in yourself.
We have the hearts of thousands backing us, and the lives of so many more in front of us.
Listen to this fucking music.
The SOLG is 60 miles from Aured.
Oh shit.
Not through yet. This is for all my men who fell before me.
Just a little
There's
bit
one more. One left. I'm ducking out of the way, going to the right and up, absolutely out of the way of any fragmentation that's possible.
as the captain's with us, we can do the impossible.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to these so I can launch 5 at once. Shit!
Anything built by human hands can be destroyed. This is no exception.
Like those fragments that are gonna kill me. 4 missiles. Well, 3.
This is
Only
our
one of them
final
hit.
fight.
Fuck.
We will get through this.
Come on. Trying to hit it head on might work, but I don't know. Maybe there's some protection on the front too. I hit it.
When history witnesses a great change, Razgriz reveals itself, first as a dark demon. As a demon, it uses its power to rain death upon the land, and then it dies. However, after a period of slumber, Razgriz returns, this time as a great hero.
Don't tell me you can't hear them.
And now we get to read. Excerpts from Aces, Demons, and Ghosts, Mysterious Heroes of the Balkan Conflict. Speculations abound over the true identity of the races around Razgriz. Small crowds of random fighters who play the key role in resolving whatever since disappeared without trace. Some self-firmly believe that the squadron was in fact the Sand Island Department of the Ocean Air Base, thingamajig, better known as the Sand Island Squadron. And this is from July 2014 special issue of the Aubin Journal. Feared among Yuktapanian troops as a demon of Razgriz, the ferocity of the squadron's combat power is said to have weakened the resolve to fight among many in the front lines. To this date, very little information has been obtained regarding the Sand Island Squadron itself. The last recorded account is a report dated 7/17, stating that all planes from Sand Island Squadron had been shot down over the Serious Oceans. No records about them have since been found. Yeah. There are, however, numerous similarities that connect the Sand Island Squadron to the Demons of Razgriz. Whatever the truth may be, the memory of this mysterious squadron has hailed as both aces and demons, and at one point Ghost still lives among us. Vincent Harling, 48th President of the Ocean Federation, has announced last year at the 2013 Ocean Federation Council meeting that the year 2020, the government will release public records from every department pertaining to the Balkan conflict. In a speech following his announcement, the President declared following. And as the serene fucking music plays among the water fountains, we must let time shed light on the truth behind this conflict. Fuck off, Fly. In the meantime, the world has already begun to head down a new path. And this path shall go on as long as the blaze of fire that shines through the darkness is not extinguished.
Peace has once again spread across the world. The aces of Razgriz never flew in the skies of battle again.
That always says September 27th, by the way. That never
Above
changes.
the clouds, there was only a clear blue sky, no longer in need of heroes. And perhaps that's exactly what they were hoping for, all this time.
And that is Ace Combat 5. So yeah, this game is incredibly badass and fucking awesome, and I don't know how else I can describe it. I mean, everything from the flying to the story to the music. Just, oh, this game is fucking great. Good God, how can you create such an awesome game is my question. I mean, Ace Combat 4, you got the game that established this. Like, that established this series pretty much. I mean, the games on PS1, like, I don't think I've ever completed any of those. Plus, I have no fucking clue where to buy one. I mean, Ace Combat 3 is like $120 on Amazon. Are you fucking serious? Damn. And like, in Ace Combat 4, I mean, everything about that great game is amazing, and I'm just like, I feel like the storyline could have been better in that game. Like, I know they were trying to get the style kind of with what they were doing with like the storybook style of storytelling, you know, the static pictures and just a narration. And you really hardly figure anything out about Mobius 1 beyond the fact that you are just Mobius 1. And in like this game, you can really interact. Like, it feels like whatever you do in this game will matter. And kind of in Ace Combat 4, I don't know. You have a whole Mobius squadron among you in the final mission. But here, just goodness. So, yeah, and for God's sake, they got Puddle of Mud in this game. I know post-grunge is annoying, but come on. That's fucking awesome. Hideo Ishikawa voiced Chopper in the Japanese version. So yeah, there's that. I was thinking of having, like, doing the Japanese voices, but, like, English subtitles. Because this game, you know, it is fucking Japanese-based. Translated to English. And they got good voice acting for it. Some of it is a little questionable. Some of the... it feels like some of them didn't get exactly the greatest of voice direction. Well, actually, the voice direction in this game is pretty fantastic, considering. I mean, most of the English translation and the voice actors, they did a very good job, and it sounds good. Some of them just, I guess, must have just plain out sucked because they just did not read their lines right. Because this must have had fantastic direction, because there was good voice acting in this game. And some very questionable, so I don't know. And here's our copyrighted song of the week. So yeah. I've always thought the song was badass though. Then again, wasn't it like 2003 when that song was released? I think it was. Because it was one of the first CDs that I actually had contact with. Have you ever heard of the Festival of Dead Deer? There's the Many Faces of Mental Illness on iTunes. Check that out. That shit is wacky. But anyway, Puddle of Mud. Off Mud. Puddle of Mud. They're making a comeback, aren't they? Yeah, Come Clean, here it is. That was released in 2001, actually. That would make sense, because I listened to that in the first house that I ever lived in, so yeah. Well, second, but the first I remember. Yeah, 2001, that would make sense. Yeah. Ace Combat 5. This game is fucking great. And if you've never played it yourself, if you have a PlayStation 2 and if you have not played an Ace Combat game, then I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. So yeah, this is just absolutely phenomenal. There's no other way to put it. This game and Ace Combat 4, I mean both of them, just absolutely amazing. But we got game clear now. The game is over. And now we can return to the start and play through it all over again. Only now, we got all the planes unlocked. So, before we do that, let's just check out the flight data. At the start, I showed you my original flight data, so now let's check out what we have for this game alone. So I, myself, have destroyed 727 targets, 334 air, 393 ground, and I've been on 29 missions. Nagasaki has destroyed 33, Chopper 11, Grim 18, Snow 10. We are one shy of 800 total targets destroyed in one playthrough. So if I just strayed away for like 10 seconds and shot my guns at like an oil tank or something and blew that up, we would have gotten 800, but we did not. So pretty even spread of air and ground targets, only about a 17 differential between them. And that's simply because there's so many ground targets to destroy. But yeah, what all medals can you get in one playthrough? Quite a few, actually. Yeah. So, and then you can go to the scene viewer. And you can look at all the cutscenes. And I guess can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. So I guess it's just not that might be the disc. This disc has been put through a lot of shit. I mean, obviously it has. I mean, like I showed you, the original save was 44 hours long, and since then, I think I've actually played the game more, so. You can do free missions from any level of difficulty, plus free flight, so you can take a look at the Belka on free flight. You can do the new game with the bonuses that you get, and now you can have the Japanese voices, and you can go to ace level of difficulty. So, yeah, this has been Ace Combat 5. I fucking adore this game. Everything about it is fantastic. Anyway, so this has been Ace Combat 5. And this means completing this game means that after this, we have Ace Combat 0, the Balkan War, to play. And that is the only reason I played through this game, is because we needed it to establish the Balkan War. I started recording this back in August of last year. It is now probably a year and a couple of days since I recorded that session, and I have still not put the Balkan War into my console yet. I've been waiting in anticipation this whole time to find out what Ace Combat the Balkan War has in store for us, so I hope you enjoyed Ace Combat 5. We went through some high times, we went through some rough times, but as it always does, that ending gets to me. I love this game so much. I would put it up there in my top 5 favorite games of all time. So, thank y'all so much for watching Ace Combat 5 The Unsung War. And I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have, because I fucking love this game. I said that enough though, so we will see you in the next game that I play. Ace Combat 0, The Balkan War. Bye!